Got to be.
I don't know.
This hurts your side. It hurts your side, Dio, because when something legitimately good happens for the world,
you can't
admit it. You cannot admit it.
Damn.
Do you think no, I despise him, but if he did something
no kidding,
right,
you despise him. We hear it.
Him.
Okay.
I know you do. Everyone hears you.
I despise him as much as he despises black people.
Sheesh.
I despise him as much
more
as he despises
nonsense.
us.
It's more nonsense.
By the way, Mike, let me ask you something. Why rename bases after Confederate generals? Why do it? Why destroy black history? Why
Good question. Good question, Mike.
Why do it? You know why? Because it's
let him answer, DL.
And let him do it.
Sheesh, man. Y'all can see already DL Hughley crashed out live during this TMZ interview, man. This one here got wild, it got heated, it got disrespectful, man. Is this right here just a prime example of our new normal in the political climate that we're in today and moving forward? I don't know. Hey, but I'm here for it, man. Maybe y'all can let me know, man. We're going to react to this right here, right now on Champ Talk Reactions right after this, man. Yo, what's good with YouTube friends and family, man? It is your boy SirFH. This right here is Champ Talk Reactions, and we are back here with another video, man. This one here get heated, man. This one is crazy, man. It's explosive. I'm letting you know right now. DL Hughley pulls up for an interview, on TMZ Live, man. They're talking about Donald Trump and Iran and Israel and the political division, man. And it just goes left from there, but we are here for it. We got to break this down, and we got to start to ask ourselves the real questions, man. Does moments like this help or hurt the Democratic Party's message, man? And does crashing out like this live on interviews push moderate voters away from either side of the aisle? You know what I'm saying? And then lastly, man, does crashing out and letting your emotions get the best of you strengthen the MAGA movement? I don't know, man. Maybe y'all can let me know down in the comment section. Where you comment, I comment, you react, I react back, man. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you like the vibe over here, man. Let's go ahead and get ready to get back into this video, though. TMZ, DL Hughley is right back on y'all, man.
Is it time to start talking about a Nobel Prize for the president? Joining us now to discuss is our good friend DL Hughley. DL, welcome back, man. Peace, lasting.
I think you have to have peace. You have to have peace longer than it takes to send a tweet out. Like, it has to be that long, right? It has to be longer than that, right?
Right.
Ultimately, it's interesting because weren't the Iranians and the United States and Israel at the negotiating table when he fired the missile? Like, they were at the table negotiating when he fired.
They were at the table when Israel launched its offensive.
Right.
And look,
right.
it's you're right. It's shaky, but here's I've been dying to talk to you today. If this peace and the ceasefire lasts, and he is able to contain Iran through the bombing and then diplomacy, does he deserve the Nobel Prize?
I think that what we should talk about is the fact that he dismantled the deal that was in place that had contained Iran. He's an arsonist who starts a fire and then puts it out. Let's be clear. The only reason we're in this situation right now because he despises Barack Obama so much. He took a deal off the table, left it alone. They started doing whatever they thought was suspicious activity, or they don't even know if they reconstituted started reconstituting their nuclear program.
Right.
But the bottom line is where we are right now. He dismantled what was working, took it away, said he's going to replace it, and didn't. So
wait a minute. He was trying to. He said back then that he just didn't believe that it was verifiable that the Iranians were going to stop developing nuclear weapons.
And listen, just to bring everybody up to speed, man, in 2015, President Barack Obama brokered the Iran nuclear agreement, all right? And in this agreement, sanctions will be lifted on Iran if they curb their nuclear program, which included research, development, and uranium enrichment. And in 2018, President Trump pulled out of the Iran deal, calling it one-sided. But some folks at the time felt like Iran was under control until he did so. But once we dipped up out of that, man, things begin to get shaky again. So if you know more about that, man, make sure you drop that down in the comment section, because, you know, we're here to educate and make sure people know what's going on out there, man. Yeah, man. So let's go ahead and get back into it, though.
Okay, then put a deal in place, negotiate with them in place. This is 6 years. Like let's be clear. That deal, by all accounts, was doing what it's supposed to do. He hates Barack Obama so much that he took a deal off the place without having to, just like he would do to healthcare. Stop with this whole he does everything for formatics. Be the president and stop trying to win Nobel Peace Prizes and stop trying to sell telephones and do the bidding of the country. It's not that hard.
So
it's a job you said you wanted.
In his defense,
what if he never won a Peace Prize? With that, so what? What's with being on Time, the cover of Time magazine, and getting all these other accolades? Are you the president of the United States? Act like it. Act like it.
So he would say, DL, that they were about to go to the table with Iran when Israel started its offensive, and then sort of cajoled the U.S. into joining in, right? So
in 2018, they had something in place, and at Israel's behest, he dismantled it. They didn't put anything in place. Nothing been in place even for the last few years of his administration.
Yeah.
So they had a deal was in place. Obviously, nobody did anything about it, and now we're here where we are right now. I do not think a man who broke something should get a reward for trying to fix it. I don't think that.
Okay. But look, I mean, you say he needs to start acting like the president. The argument would be that the way president. Hold on, let me make my point. Let me make my point.
Right.
That there are a lot of presidents who all kind of act the same way, and a lot of people think we've been taken advantage of all over the world. Donald Trump acts a different way. You just heard Donald Trump saying they're both blanked up.
Right.
And he is handling it differently. If his style is able to secure what looks like a long-lasting peace, why not give him the Nobel Prize?
Okay.
So they talking about peace in the East, man. My bad. I don't mean to cut you off, DL, but it's a solid question, you know. So, but we're gonna just start with the whole Nobel Peace Prize notion, right? So in U.S. history, we've only had 3 presidents to win that award, the Nobel Peace Prize, right? And we had 1 vice president. You know, in 1920, Woodrow Wilson was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. In 2002, Jimmy Carter was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize, and Barack Obama in 2009 was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. And those were the only 3 presidents to win it. The only vice president that we've ever had to win it was Al Gore in 2007. But, you know, you do have to ask that question. You know, if he does broker peace in the Middle East between Iran and Israel, should he be awarded it? But then there's also the other side where you have to ask the question, is he only doing this for the Nobel Peace Prize? Like, if he gets it, then it's like, okay, all right, now y'all can go back to feuding, because it seems like it's a never-ending thing going on over there, and it's just been that way for a long time. And so, yeah, we got to ask ourselves that question, man. But yeah, man, let's see how where things start to go wrong and things start to continue to heat up in this little interview right here.
Here's the thing. Tariffs, his idea of tariffs was a different approach. Look where we're at. His idea of immigration is a different approach. At the same time, this is literally true. At the same time he's attacking Iran, he was attacking a swap meet in El Monte. So, like, I don't know. Any of these things that he's trying to do would already be unwieldy anyway. But trying to do them all half-hearted and one time is probably why we're here. And let me ask him, who do we have? Who does he have in place that is advising him? Name me one person, one competent person on his cabinet that can help him. One. The same time.
Dio, is there anything that Donald Trump could do that you would give him credit for?
Yes, he could have went to jail for starting a riot.
Sheesh.
Okay, there's the answer. The things that you are saying, with all due respect, they are absolute nonsense. He torpedoed a deal with Iran because he doesn't like Barack Obama. Do you
He
listen
took apart,
to this? Do you hear what you're saying?
He destroyed. Oh, stop it! The man, he wouldn't do that. The man who's renaming federal.
Wait, give me the proof. Give me the proof.
Like black people.
Let's talk in
Stop with that.
facts. Let's talk in facts. Let's talk in facts.
Why didn't he torpedo the deal? Why was
because
the deal
it's a
torpedoed?
crap deal. It's a crap deal.
Well,
And the whole
what
world
was crap about it,
recognizes
Mike?
that.
No.
Barack Obama has said
there's not. So a better deal is the one he's doing now.
yes.
Stop.
They
apologize.
negotiated for 60 days. He said take a deal. They didn't take the deal. Now it seems like we are on the verge of peace. Except the only difference is now their nuclear program is decimated. Come on.
That man torpedoed that deal precisely because he didn't like Barack Obama.
Sheesh. Hey, we gotta comment on that, man, because a lot of people did feel like Trump's first term was about erasing President Barack Obama's legacy. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all think about that, because I think I don't remember exactly how many days, and y'all can let me know down in the comment section, but I know that he did like 20 executive orders right away, and maybe like on this term with the whole Biden shift over, made the whole Biden change over, maybe it's been more, but it seemed like right away he was trying to get rid of anything that resembled President Barack Obama, man. And that's not uncommon for new leaders to want to come in, switch things up, and do things their way. I was in the Army, and so that happened all the time. You get one commander come in, say this, the next commander come in, say that, one first sergeant come in, say this, one first sergeant come in and do that. It's like that down the line, from the head down, and so that's just the way it is. And so folks could understand the new policy changes, but it started to feel like everything Obama did, it was reversed. And it did seem out of spite, because at that time they wasn't getting along. And I don't think they've been getting along for a very long time, man. Let's get back to it though.
Every president we have had, DL, has said that they cannot have nuclear weapons, including Barack Obama.
A mediocre coward who is a president, and all of you people enable him. That's all he does. It's great.
Okay,
but I don't know. This hurts your side. It hurts your side, DL, because when something legitimately good happens for the world, you can't admit it. You cannot admit it.
Do you think no, I despise him, but if he did something
no kidding, you despise him. We hear it.
Him.
I know you do. Everyone hears you.
I despise him as much as he despises black people. I despise him as much
more
as he despises
nonsense.
us.
It's more nonsense.
By the way, Mike,
let me ask you something. Why rename bases after Confederate generals? Right. Why do it? Why destroy Black history? Why?
Good question, Mike.
Why do it? You know why? Because
let him answer, DL.
And let him do it.
You're gonna
ask him. You have to let him answer.
Why does he do it?
Give me the question once more, Bill. I'm sorry.
Why rename bases after Confederate?
I have no idea.
Yes, you do. Coward, he's a racist. That's why.
Look, DL, let me tell you, it is such a sign of weakness that you cannot control your emotions. You are out here. You are attacking me personally.
Okay.
It's a sign of weakness, DL.
We're in overtime.
We are.
DL, somebody your age should have more control over their emotions.
Everybody fall back.
We gotta fight down. Gotta stop for a second.
If you want to see me, I'll show you how weak I am.
Sheesh, man. Listen, y'all see that is right there, man. We got to take it to the big screen, man, because that is wild. That got wild. That was the end of the video right there, man. Y'all got to let me know what y'all think about that down in the comment section, bro. Like, was this really necessary? Can we not just have discourse where it's, it could be contentious, it could be whatever it is, but we just keep it respectful? You know what I'm saying? You're on your side, and I get that. I'm on my side, and I get that. You know what I'm saying? And it may get frustrating, but there has to be a way that we can get to our points. You can get to your point where we just have discourse from a respectful level, man. And it's like, it gets like this with politics, it gets like this with religion, and certain things like that, man. Maybe like personal values or all of these type of things like that, man. But we have to find a way to have better discourse than this, man. But y'all gotta let me know what y'all think about this video, man. Y'all think that DL Hughley was in the right for spazzing out like this, or do you think that Mike really just was in here trying to push his buttons? Because we gotta talk about it, man. Let me know what y'all think about that down in the comment section, man. But anyway, man, I got just a couple things before we get ready to get out of here, man. Even within the political parties, even within the Republican Party, there was a split over bombing Iran. So we gotta bring that up real quick, you know. So it wasn't just a liberal versus a conservative issue. You know what I'm saying? It was really a split between even the MAGA supporters, where they were like, okay, are we jumping doing these things just for Israel? Like, are we doing these things for America? Like they say, America first. So we had to figure those things out, right? I will give DL Hughley a little bit of credit for at least admitting that he despises Trump, but then in the same breath also saying, I will acknowledge though if he does something good. So if he does something good, even though I might not agree with him or his policies, or I don't like the guy, I'll still give him his credit. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's the same thing with folks like Tucker Carlson and Candace Owens lately. They've been going viral for clips of them calling out President Trump for things that they feel that he's doing, going against his own words, going against what they supported him for. And they have been calling him out. And a lot of people are like, yo, y'all are just switching sides, because they're not just standing fast and saying, I agree with everything that you do. And so, yeah, that's getting them a little bit of heat, but I can respect it. I can respect it, because then it gives you insight into people who are saying, like, even though I support something, I got to call this BS out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to just call out all the good stuff on my side and overlook the things that I don't support just so I can make a point and show y'all how good of a president or a person that this person is. And so I can respect that, man. But y'all got to let me know what y'all think about this, man. What do y'all think about the renaming of military bases going back to Confederate generals? Y'all gotta let me know about that down in the comment section, man. Let me know what y'all thought about this video, man. Do y'all think that do y'all think that this helps or hurts? Or is this just our new political climate moving forward? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You know, if you like the vibe over here, share the video. It's the only way it's gonna grow. Make sure you go ahead and comment down in the comment section too, man. You comment, I comment, you react, I react back, man. It's your boy, SirFH. This right here is Champ Talk Reactions. Over here, react to everything popping, moving, grooving, shaking in the community and the culture, man. I'ma holler at y'all on the next one. I'm gonna throw the peace sign up sideways. Yo.